Hello, everybody. Sorry, France was busy with something else. I think the draw for F125. So LSA was giving away a F125 copy for one LSA member, which is very nice. Very nice from LSA to do that. So yeah, we live. Let me just quickly assist here with inviting some of the guys. So tonight is a sprint race. Tonight is a sprint race, reverse grid, and then obviously the race with the current grid. Hello, hello everybody. Revolution, Blade Brian, Fricky, everybody. How's it? Sorry, I just opened my stream now. I'm just quickly tier 2 stream live commentary. I'm just quickly putting this in my. There we go. Tier 2 stream live commentary done by Theodric. So those guys who want to check the tier 2 stream, Theodric's doing that. So everybody's welcome to go in and join tier 2 as well. Yeah, shucks, tonight feels so rushed. Feels very rushed. Shadows start to creep. Who will take the lead? Secrets they keep. Friends or Malumi, the question we pose as Portimao watches how the championship goes. Yeah, of course, Brian, definitely. Please do that, guys. If you are in the stream, in the chat, please also go to the tier 2 stream. Just show some support there as well. Those who are interested to look at the tier 2 streams. That's always nice to do. But thanks everybody else for joining in. Fricky, please tell Spinnakop Strongs there. I hope he's gonna have a good race as well. Yeah, tonight is the night between Malume Jonas and France, so it's gonna be a tight one. So just for everybody's information, if Malume Jonas scores less than 12 points or less, France will take the championship. Oh shucks, why not, Blade? Okay. That's strange. I don't know if the chat is closed. But yeah, that would have been nice to obviously be able to chat. Show some love in the chat there. But yeah, thanks to, in any case, for Theodric for doing that stream. So as I was saying, just a quick one. For the championship, obviously 2 rounds left. So just for everyone's information, Malume Jonas needs to outscore France by 13 or more points to take the title fight to Qatar. So if Malume Jonas cannot do that, then France will be the champion. And then as for the constructors, between Kick Sauber and McLaren, McLaren obviously teammates there, France and Skull, with Kick Sauber teammates Malume Jonas and Spinnakop. If they can outscore McLaren by 18 points in total, then the constructors will also be taken to Qatar. Qatar being the last race. So yeah, this is going to be a very interesting race. Ben 10. Yeah, he must change his. He must change his. He must change his name, Ricky. He must be Ben 10. Let me just quickly invite Malume Jonas.
I think they missed him probably. I must remember what his name is again. Oh, there it is. Okay. Invite sent. Okay, so we're still waiting for Getaya Levy as well as Triple M10. Let's just quickly assist with that. Getaya Levy, where are you? Getaya, I can't see him online. Triple M10. There's Getaya Levy. Let's just check Triple M. Sorry for the clicky. I cannot see Triple M10. He still looks offline to me. There we go, Triple M10. I see he's offline, but let's just send him an invite in any case. Let's just send him an invite in any case. So yeah, we're leaving it late in tier 1 for the constructors and the drivers championship, which is great. Oh, that's true, Blade. Oh, it was unfortunate. It was unfortunate. Just play spoiler. Maybe I'll hold on or hold up someone. I don't recommend doing that. I don't recommend doing that. But yeah, sprint race tonight. Now we have the sprint race and then reverse grid. So a lot to fight for here. As Blade Brian is just in the chat saying that unfortunately Brazil cost him the fight for P3 as he is currently P7. I don't think he scored a lot of points in Brazil due to some. I think it was you were taken out, Brian. You were pushed off track or something. I remember something like that. Let's quickly check when we are going to go. Let's see what the chat says. Let's just send. Just want to send Getaya Levy another invite. He said he lost connection while he was joining, so let's just quickly help him there. Where is he now? Is he off? Getaya Levy. Okay, anyway. Okay, everybody's reading up. Urrafal. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Just wait for the countdown. So no qualifying. We are directly starting with action sprint race. Obviously not sure what the... yeah. I wanted to say Blade Runner. I remember you were taken out. Yeah, that's racing sometimes. You can't do can't do anything about that, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm a bit delayed. I hope that's not gonna screw you up. With me being, I think it's 5 to 10 seconds delayed with real time. But yeah, let's go, guys and ladies. I don't know if we have some ladies in the chat tonight. But we're off. 15 seconds before the 5 red lights. And like I said as well, tier 2 stream live commentary. The link is in the chat. Hosted by Theodric. We know him as Theodric in the league. I don't know, his real name is Daniel something or something like that. Looks like a very nice dry track. Slightly cloudy, not too cloudy, but not overcast. Just a little bit of clouds there, but nevertheless, sunny enough. And 5 red lights is off, and away we go. Let's quickly check before we put everything up. What happened? What happened? What happened? Ooh! Oh, what happened? Did somebody ready up early? Oh, okay. Yeah, so I think early ready up. We didn't wait the full 5 minutes. I also forgot to tell that in my stream, but yeah, normally 5 minutes wait time, as you all know. But somebody had a early ready up, so it will be a reset. It will be a reset. So let's go back to the video and the music. Don't want to bore you guys with all the other shenanigans. Unfortunate early ready up there. We have to restart. So for those of you who just joined, we would have raced, we would have started racing, but 5-minute wait as per usual. Everybody needs to get their setups, strategies, fuel, whatever they want to do, need to get that right. So sorry about that. You'll hear the lights, but it's just everybody's going to retire the track, so nothing to be worried about. It was MRX Sugar Bear. Was it Gunner? Man, was stuff. Oh, it was OA Gunner who started. So we should have started now. Basically, we should have started now, but yeah. Awesome, thanks Revo, I appreciate it. Yeah, I tried to make it interactive, Revolution. I'm trying just to show everybody the current standings, constructors, as well as the track and drivers championship and so on. So yeah, we evolve as we go, we evolve. Okay, back in the lobby. France needs to quickly reset the grid again, I think. I don't think it stays the same. So France needs to reset the grid quickly, then we will go back to racing. Up to race screen. Then we'll have to wait 5 minutes before the race starts. And then obviously the sprint race will kick off. Yeah, it takes a bit of time, Revolution. It takes time to do this, but yeah, I won't go too deep into the details. But yeah, it takes a bit of time to, especially when you need to update, everything, the constructors' points and everything. It takes it takes a while. But the other thing I saw, I spelled Corfi's name incorrectly. It's not Kotfi, it's actually with an R, and I keep forgetting to actually fix it. How's it, Skull? Thanks for joining, Skull. Skull in the house. The young gun who's pushing as well. Here we go. Ready, set. We will retry again. Evening, Dev. Evening. Welcome, welcome. Glad to see everybody is in. Always happy to see the regulars in the chat. Please remember 5 minutes before readying up, before the sprint race starts. So we still have about 5 minutes before we start. Ja, het gaan goed. Thanks. Hoop daar ook. Hoop daar ook, Dave. I'm excited for this race. So those of you who just joined, obviously we've got a few new people in here. The Drivers' Championship race is actually decided either tonight or it will go to Qatar. It just depends what happens between Malumi Jonas and France, points-wise. So Malumi Jonas needs to score more than 13 points in order to take the race, the championship fight to Qatar. Qatar is the final race, sorry, of the calendar. If Malumi Jonas scores less than 12 points, then France will be the Tier 1 champion. I agree, Revo. I agree. The underdog. We always want the underdog to win. So title fight is on. I don't know what the championship standings look like in Tier 1 and Tier 2. But definitely I don't know if it's very close. Not too sure. But Tier 1 we have the same. It's also a very tight title fight, championship fight. It's also going to Qatar. But we're here tier 1 tonight. I have also put the tier 2. I've also put the tier 2 link in the chat, especially Dev. I have the tier 2 chat, tier 2 link in the chat, hosted by Theodoric. Please let me know if you can see the. Please let me know if you can see the link. Otherwise, I'll just repost because I also know you guys want to look at the tier 2 stream. Almost time, almost time. Let's see what France says here. Okay, so there's no thing that says what time we're gonna start. Okay, great. How's it, Reno? Reno in the house. Welcome, Reno. Welcome to Tier 1 sprint race in Portimão, Portugal. They also do Portuguese. Vamos! 5 red lights is almost on. Just giving the guys a bit of time to obviously choose their setups. Looks like Tayelebi has got a bit of an issue. He keeps on losing connection and loses out in the lobby. Then we need to re-invite him.
Friends or Malumi, the question we pose as Portimao watches how the championship goes.
Hoe share jy Osam jou in Discord se voice? Reino, ek dink jy moet die stream, ek dink Discord het 'n stream option. Jy moet die streaming option afsit. Ek kan nie, ek is nie seker nie hoor. Ek sal bietjie vir julle moet kyk na die stream, maar op hierdie oomblik kan ek nie regtig vir jou sê nie. Maar ek weet Discord het 'n stream option en as jy stream option aansit, dan kom die stemme nie deur nie, maar as jy die stream option afsit in OBS settings, in Discord settings, dan kom dit deur. So check maar net, sê maar net vir Theodrik, hy moet kyk na sy settings in Discord. Okay, 5 red lights. Ooh. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Let's see what's going to happen with the sprint race, everybody. So, around the first corner, let's see. No, there's an end plate missing. Looks like an end plate. Looks like there was an end plate missing. Oh, another end plate missing. And as we go with Blade Brian's got an end plate missing. Damn. We'll get everything up now. Ooh, who's there in front of Blade Brian? I think it was Siphon. So Blade Brian just going from bad to worse. And we have a spin there, Skull spinning out. Oh, this is a bad start, everybody. Skull getting a spin out. Shucks. Just want to see... Okay, let's quickly put on everything so that we can see who lost where. Siphon, 11 positions lost. Malume Jonas with 7 positions gained. So great start here from Malume Jonas and Lamroll. 7 and 6 positions. France also with a good start with 5 positions. Very bad for Blade Brian who loses 5 positions. Skull losing 5 positions. So unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate there. Tires, we have a bit of a different strategy here. Some guys on soft, some guys on mediums. The softs can go all the way, but you will lose time here by lap 10, 11. Obviously we have 11 laps, so I don't know if it's going to hinder you too much, but just want to quickly go through the pack here as we see a little bit of a scuffle there between Gunner and James. I just want to see, we saw 2 end plates going missing. Malume Jonas is all these. Oh, there it is. We've got Davids with that right end plate missing. It's not gonna be helpful. I also had an end plate missing last night, and I have to say that getting around these corners is quite bad. Also, Japes, no end plate. Also end plate missing. Pantry Star as well. So a lot of guys. Oh no, Pantry Star has his end plate. Sorry, Skylar Sims seems like. So Japes right end plate. Skylar Sims left end plate. Who else? Okay, Siphon there left end plate. Skull, we also saw. Okay, no, he was fine. He just spun, and then we've got unfortunately Blade Brian taken out. It looks like Siphon braked very hard in front of him, and he got an end plate missing, and then bam, the whole freaking what do you call the whole freaking wing gone. So yeah. As we see the 2 championship rivals here currently very close to each other. Malume Jonas in 8th. Just behind him we've got France. Sorry about the dogs there in the background. If you can hear them. Very cagey start here. Blade Brian way out of this. He's 30 seconds away. Malume Jonas is now trying to catch up to Lamb Royal. Lamb Royal is 4 tenths away from OA Glitch. We can see this big DRS tray now forming. As we see Trefbar in first position. He just overtook MRX Sugar Bear. These tires, I don't know if it's really necessary for tires. I don't know if it's really... You can get some penalties here, but not too many. Let's leave it on positions. so that we can see what's happening with the positions. As we can see, Trevpa with a very nice start there. Ooh, oh, sorry. With the, this elevation changes, I thought someone went out there. Damn. Okay, no one went out. Good, 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 good. So, Trevpa is in front, 5 positions gained, running in first position in the sprint race with MRX Sugar Bear following. 1.2 seconds away, we've got OA Gunner, and as you can see, the Trevpa running in the clean air. We have James now going for the overtake, Spinnekop as well for the overtake on the outside. Very nicely done there by Spinnekop, regaining that 4th position where he started in. As we can also see, OA Glitch is pushing OA Gunner for that 5th position. Gunner losing out 3 positions there. Going back to Lamb Royal in 7th, as we just see OA Glitch trying, but not really getting it right. Big DRS train. Malume Jonas also in that DRS train. He's just getting towed now away from France in 9th position. So let's see if Malume Jonas can take some. Obviously, if France stays in 9th position, he will not get any points. Sprint race points it's only from 1st to 8th. 8th getting 1 point, and then 7th 2, 6 3, 5 4. Then it's 6. No, 5 4. Yeah, it's maybe 8 7 6. Yeah, I think it's 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1. So if in first 5, second 7, and so on, until you get 1 point in 8th position. So France making up some time here now. You can see there, as we see, Malume Jonas is now battling Lamb Royal here. With, as we can see, both guys having DRS. Lamb Royal just losing out. Now it's Malume Jonas chasing after OA Glitch. Sorry guys, I missed some of your unfortunately missed some of your chats. My YouTube is just freezing up. I'm getting a screen hopefully within the next 2 weeks, an extra screen, and I can see what everybody's saying in real time. But unfortunately I have to go with what I have now. So currently we don't have Malume Jonas cannot actually catch up to OA Glitch, and we can see Japes there with the first 3-second penalty. Malume Jonas cannot catch up to OA Glitch. Otherwise, we have some other other battles. Not really. We don't really have other battles going on. David's losing a bit of time there with that end plate missing. Blade Brian still running 31 seconds behind. Trevpa first. He's going to get some battle-worthy. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Another 3-second penalty. David's now with a 3-second penalty. So these guys are catching up now, as we can see. Obviously, there was a 1.2 second gap, and now we have this massive DRS train from Lamb Royal. Just a massive DRS train. Sorry, my hands are getting... Ooh, a little bit of a touch there from Lamb Royal on OA Glitch. Malume Jonas is falling behind. Oh, he's in 6, sorry. Malume Jonas in 6. Nice. I missed where he overtook OA Glitch. So good so far here from Malume Jonas. Malume Jonas running in 6th position now. OA Gunner is there behind, also now with a 3-second penalty. Spinnekop. And Spinnekop is also 2 seconds away. Oh, what happened? What happened? OA Glitch off the track. I think he spun. I think OA Glitch spun it. France now into the points. OA Glitch just spun it out there. Not really any battles. The guys are close. Let's see if MRX Sugar Bear can take it now. MRX Sugar Bear on Trevpa. On the straight, side by side. Just makes it. Is he gonna leave? I left a bit of space there for Trevpa, but well done there. Well done from MRX Sugar Bear. And these guys are now all side by side. Spinnekop is getting some push from OA Gunner there. DRS open on this straight. OA Gunner going to try for the overtake, but just leaving it As we see these guys locking up, everybody breaking a bit late. France in 7th position. He's now sitting with 2 points. He's just behind Malume Jonas. Malume Jonas now in 6th position. So very good push here from France to limit that time lost, that points lost, as we now see Lamb Royal with a 3-second penalty as well. Spinnerkop still running in 4th, followed by James in podium 3rd position, Trefpa in 2nd position. We saw that MRX Sugar Bay overtook him on that last straight. As I said, guys, tier 2 stream link in the chat. I'll see if there's a tier 4 stream as well. I haven't seen a someone sharing, but I'll check when this sprint race is done. As you can see now, everybody on the straight, a big DRS train coming along. Is there some positions made up? No, Malume Jonas still couldn't make that position up. He's still quite far ahead of France, 4.4 seconds, 4.3 seconds. As we see now, OA Glitch falling further behind. I wonder what's happening with OA Glitch. He was running in 6, I think, 5th or 6th. Now he's in 12th and getting past. Hi, OA Glitch, what's happening? Your teammate's also gonna pass you now. OA Glitch also not having a very good race. David's with the fastest lap of 1:17.5. David's last, I think he pitted. Yeah, David's also pitted. I think he couldn't do it anymore with that wing. Yes, Dave, I also heard Blade Brian saying that he couldn't leave a message in the chat. I'll just ask Theodric, maybe he disabled his chat settings, but I'll ask Theodric quickly during the wait between before the sprint race start, before the race actual race starts. Yes, I'm falling over my own words today. Emmerich Sugar Bay taking back. James now coming in for that. Ooh, that was naughty. that was some naughty from Trefpa. James now in 7th. Malume Jonas in 3rd. I think Spinnerkop let him through there. Because obviously he knows his teammate is racing for championship points here. And Spinnerkop is also getting some issues here from Gunner. But sorry, Dave. Yeah, I'll just quickly speak to Theodric before the actual race. I'll just ask him if he could maybe just add the option for chat. Maybe he disabled it, but I'll just ask him if he could open it up for you guys to go show some respect in the comments there. As we can see, quite a lot of penalties now. We have France running in 6th position. Sorry, 2.5 seconds from OA Gunner. We have Spinnerkop in 4th, Malume Jonas all the way up from 3rd position. He's now going for 2nd position. Malume Jonas overtakes Trefpa. Well done, Malume Jonas. Malume Jonas now after Sugar Bear. He takes Sugar Bear as well. I'm so loud, sorry. I need to get some soundproofing in this room. My girlfriend's trying to sleep and I'm very loud. So Malume Jonas takes MRX Sugar Bear and Trefpa on the same straight. 2 laps to go. Well, you can say 1 lap to go. Well done there. Malume Jonas all the way from 15th position. 15th or 14th position. In 15th, yeah, sorry, in 15th position. In 1st position, 14 positions gain. France in 6th. As I said before, guys and ladies, Malume Jonas needs to score at least more than 13 points, or let's say more than 12 points to what do you call? He needs to score more than 12 points to ensure the title fight goes to Qatar. Very well done there from Malume Jonas. He is cruising now. He's opening that gap. Can France catch up? France is now 1.9 seconds away from OA Gunner. He will have a mild 3 points, while Malume Jonas will gain 8 points, so that's going to be a 5-point deficit between them. Yeah, Dave, I don't want to get into trouble, so I need to get some soundproofing in my room. See, there I get the message. Okay, I'll have to contain my excitement for this one a little bit, but it will not hinder the passion. More passion, more energy. Okay. Ooh, caution. Ooh, is that Skull? Yep, that's Skull. Skull just spun it. Ah, Skull, what's going on? You can see he's struggling a little bit. Skull's struggling a little bit. I don't know if it's traction. I don't know if he's struggling with a bit of traction. That corner is hell. It's not a nice corner to take, but yeah, it's the second time now he's spun it. I think he's struggling with traction. Maybe we can. David's left the session. Why? Why is it saying maybe he got kicked? I don't know if he got kicked. So I was busy typing and I missed I missed the race finish. So Malumi Jonas first, Emmerich Sugarbest second, Trevor third, France fourth. Well done, France fourth. I think it's the penalties. So France in fourth position, getting 4 points. Spinagop in fifth, Owe Gunner in sixth, Pantry Star seventh, Lamb Royal in eighth, James in ninth, Skylar Sims 10th, Owe Glitch 11th, Siphon in 12th, Japes 13th, waiting for Skull to finish, and then obviously the rest of the guys. So that is race done. Malumi Jonas definitely showing Ferrari. Oh, that's the team in Team Sim. Sorry, I just wanted to say, how can they show Ferrari? Anyway, well done to Malumi Jonas there with a win, 14 positions gained, as well as driver of the day for the sprint. Definitely. So just for everybody's information, we're going to have a 5-minute break. So I'll quickly ask Theodric to please just open his comment section for you guys to leave some comments there. And I'm going to play this video and some music. Again, the same stuff over and over, but what can we do while we wait for the actual race to start? Just quickly want to check something here in my Discord settings. I just want to quickly help out.
Skating crown every day. Hit forward 40 there with 160 to climb. X triple M to X at 99. A rhythm of rhyme. Blade 1943 at 98. Scalado 4192. Did we let me 23 at 91. Pushing right through. Skylar Sims at 81. Oh wait, glitch at 82 to count. Every single point they're fixing the tricks. This is arpeggiating. The tension is thick. A digital duel. Played out quick. One misstep, one error. Could end the whole dream.
I can't remember now where that is. Accessibility. Holding the crown, 369 points, shutting rivals down. Kick Sauber behind, 295, fighting for honor,
keeping the dream alive. Ferrari, facing fit. Aston Martin out by no time to drift. Red Bull and Williams, Haas won't give in. Every single team fighting to win. David's 909 is 78, trip past 70. G3 M65, spin a cop 63. 7786 55, Rocky 51. OA gun with 44. LA gun for 34 and 2. Every nation should be 32. Every name on the list, every single gear. The checkered flag looms, shadows start to creep. Who will take the lead? Secrets they keep. Friends or Malumi, the question we pose as Portimao watches how the championship goes.
Okay, I've just asked Theodoric to please open his comments, so we'll see if we can help him there. I'm just trying to assist him. He and Balsi is trying to speak in the same chat, but they're not getting it right. So I'm just trying to assist them. I've shared something with them, so we'll see. Hopefully it's working. Just want to get back into the game. Ooh, it's gonna rain. It's gonna rain, guys. So we have a race with rain on our hands. I don't know how it's gonna be, but yeah, lekker Spinnekop. 5th place. 5th place there from Spinnekop. Skull sliding around already before the rain. Oh, I don't know what happened with Skull. Dev, can you please let me know if the comments are enabled in the tier 2 stream? Okay, Theodoric said he forgot, he will open it up. Yeah, so Dev, please let me know. Okay, cool. I see you said you're gonna check now. Okay. I wonder if there's a setting in OBS that they must maybe try and change. Let's quickly see on audio. Output audio, that's all on streaming. Stream, no. I'm not too sure what to check here. Recording, stream delay. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Anyway. Ooh. Yeah, we'll check after the race. It's difficult to do everything now. Okay, everybody's reading up.
146 gaining ground every day. Hit forward 40 there with 160 to climb. X triple M to X at 99. A rhythm of rhyme. Play blind 943 at 98. Go 804 but 92. Get a relay 23 at 91.
Okay, so that was quite a very nice sprint race, guys and ladies. So it's now time for the actual race. We will have a 5-minute delay so that everybody can get their setups ready. As we know, the sprint race dictates the starting grid for the actual race. Okay, no, it's fine. No problem, Dave. Now, they're struggling to get the voice settings right as well. There's someone with Theodoric in the chat, or in the voice, but apparently, yeah, they cannot hear. So, oof, it's raining. Oh my gosh, let me just quickly show everybody how hard it's raining. Let's change this up. Let's change this up. This is tantalizing. Ooh, rubbing hands together moment in Portugal. It's raining. Yeah. I'm also gonna look with one eye, Dave Queen. I'm also gonna look with one eye. Perky, just if please tell Spinnacle he must do better than when we practiced in the rain. Yes, this is gonna be tantalizing. Rian. Okay, so information from France. Full wets to inters to dry. So this is a super hectic strategy race. This is gonna be very strategic. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, this is gonna be a nightmare. Yeah, it didn't end 10th. That's why. That's why the rain is here. But someone said in the tier 4 he hopes it's gonna rain tonight, or he doesn't hope it's gonna rain tonight. Normally, when someone says I hope it's not gonna rain tonight, it will freaking rain. So information, everybody. Wet, full wet, to inters to dry. So this is gonna be a 2-stop. But it just depends who's going to make the jump for inters. When is the first person going to make the jump for inters? The guy who does the first jump to inters on the exact time that it's needed is going to get will get the benefit. But the whole thing comes in when it's from inters to dry, because it can still be a little bit wet and then you can go to dry and you can still be faster than the guys who are on inters. So this is very strategic. I want to use big words, that's why. That's why I am falling over my words. I want to be very strategic. Oh, this is gonna be good. Okay, I'm just gonna remove the music for now. I just want us to take this in, soak it up, as the rain is soaking up the track. Turn 1 is gonna be a disaster. It's tier 1, guys, but I mean, turn 1 can be a disaster for any tier. How's it, Christian? Welcome. You just joined for a very dramatic race start. The race hasn't started yet, but we're waiting. Just give it a few minutes. Maybe another minute. I wonder what tier 2's weather is, as well as, oh, I wanted to see if there's a tier 4 stream as well. I don't want to take too long. But okay, here we go. You see what I wanted to say. Good luck, everybody. And it's lights out and away we go. Let's see. First turn. Is there going to be first turn carnage? Malumi Jonas with a very good getaway. France already in third. France is going to take Sugar Bear. Let's see. Let's see. Is there any... Oh, let me go faster. People very careful. Oh, beautiful. That's beautiful. That's just beautiful racing. Well done. Well done. Oh, Christian, is it Sugar Bear? Nice. Welcome, Sugar Bear. And this is on like Donkey Kong. This is on like Donkey Kong. Obviously, we have Malumi Jonas and France fighting for the championship. So they started on Inters. Very, very interesting here. France on the Inters. That just tires. Oh, so we have a mixture here. We have a mixture here. So full wets, and then we have some Inters here. So France opting for the Inters. That's obviously very strategic from him. Strategic from France. But we'll have to see with lap times. When we look at lap times, maybe we must put, instead of, let's just put fastest lap on. We'll look at interval later on. I just want to see with regards to lap times, as we see OA Glitch running in last position. Spinnerkop dropping to 8th. There's a little bit of action from the road, people going off the road. And there we go. Malumi Jonas 132.7. Malumi Jonas with a 132.7. That's what I wanted to see for the first part. What the difference in time is. Okay, so let's go back. Now we can see whether France will make up some time or if Malumi Jonas on those wets are gonna get away from France. I'm just very intrigued to know when we need to go over to intermediates. As we can see, Lamb Royal and OA Gunner is fighting here. Blade Brian making up positions to 6. Well done, Blade Brian. Let's just quickly check position changes here. Still fighting here, MRX Sugar Bear, Lamb Royal and OA Gunner. Still fighting. Side by side here into... Ooh, yes, that's very tight. Nice, Sugar Bear taking Lamb Royal. Blade Brian making up positions. Very nice. Very nicely done there, Blade Brian. Blade Brian in 9th. Skull also making up 4 positions here. Nicely done, guys. Nicely done. I think that's gonna raise their moods a little bit, getting back up to proper hype. As we go back to the distance here between Malumi Jonas and fastest lap there from Malumi Jonas. If we see fastest lap from France, then we know it's time for Inters. Then we will definitely know it's time for Inters there. .6 seconds. Further down the road, let's go further down the road here. We've got Blade Brian. He made up a lot of positions. 9 positions there from Blade Brian. Well done to Blade Brian. I think it must be more now, is it not? Is it not more? 10 positions there from Blade Brian. Well done, Blade Brian. OA Gunner in 5th position. MRX Sugar Bear running there in 6th position. Trefbar 7th. Spinnerkop in 8th. Pantry Star running in 9th position. We can see a very close racing here from these guys. Skylar Sims, the 2 teammates, and Davids. They're very close together every time. So that's very good. Obviously very good racing. We see some grass there on the track, so someone definitely went off here and there. As you can see there in some grass and mud and sand and stuff going on there. Close racing here from Japes, Pantry and Spinnerkop. Oh, it's crappy that I have to reopen my YouTube every time. Hopefully that will be a thing of the past soon. Okay, Spinnerkop. Trefbar and MRX Sugar Bear. Trefbar is going for the gun on MRX Sugar Bear. We forgot telemetry. As well as lap data. Trefbar definitely used his hot lap there. Ooh, slipping and sliding. Gunner doing quite good. Blade Brian is now on Lamb Royal. Come on, Blade Brian. Fastest lap, fastest sector there from Blade Brian. Well done. The Inters are coming to life now, I think. Yep, the Inters are definitely coming to life there because I can see these guys are definitely improving now on their lap times. Let's see if Blade Brian can get fastest second sector. If he gets fastest second sector, then definitely. I think the guys on the wets must start looking at Inters. I don't know if that's gonna hurt Malume Jonas, who needs to pit for Inters, or if he's gonna go with the wets until the dry session, but that's not gonna be very good. Blade Brian right here on Lamb Royal. I think this is hindering his lap time a bit now. As we can see, France is now busy closing up that position, and it's raining less and less now. So it's time for Inters, I think. Yes, definitely. As we can see now, the Inters are putting in the fastest laps here. Definitely time there for Inters. Malume Jonas, you'll need to jump for Inters, my man. You'll definitely need to jump for Inters. But will he jump for Inters? That's the question. Is he going to try and hold off France until it's dry? I don't know when it is going to be dry. But, ooh, yeah, you see there. Guys on wets are going for Inters now. Guys on wets going for Inters. Malume Jonas is losing time towards France. I don't know if he's going to try and go with the full wets. But he is losing time now. Otherwise, he needs to drive in those wet lines. But can he try and hold off France? Can he try and hold off France? 2 seconds in that. Lamb Royal behind in 1.2 seconds. Blade Brian is pushing Lamb Royal. He's 2 tenths behind. Can he go past Lamb Royal? Let's just have a look here. Let's stand here with do some sightseeing here with Blade Brian. See if he can go past Lamb Royal. Lamb Royal just opening up the gap a bit there by 1 tenth, 2 tenths now, 4 tenths now in total. Behind him only Brandon. Only Brandon there coming in with some strategic wisdom as well. He's saying that if he was Malume Jonas, he wouldn't have pit. That's also a very good. That's a very good observation there from Brandon. But if he loses too much time, it's gonna hurt him. But if he can keep France at bay until it's time for the dries, then it's gonna be perfect. So hopefully Malume Jonas can stay on the wets then, try to mitigate not losing too much time. As we see now, Blade Brian with fastest second sector. Blade Brian now in third position. He's gonna chase after France. He is quick. He is definitely quick. And that's another thing. I mean, if Blade Brian can catch France, if he's gonna start fighting with France, that's also going to hurt France now, because Blade Brian's catching, and he's catching quick. I mean, Blade Brian's now 5 tenths away, 4 tenths away, 3 tenths away. Fastest second sector there from Blade Brian. Sorry for the other guys who's racing now. I just want to see what Blade Brian can do here, because he's catching France at a serious rate here. He was 1.2 seconds behind. Also, France is catching Malume Jonas as well now. Malume Jonas taking the wet line there, just making sure he keeps those tires nice and cold. With Blade Brian setting the fastest lap, 0.6 behind. France now 0.8 behind Malume Jonas. How's it, Tian Reus? Mr. Tac Matrix, thanks for joining, man. I appreciate you joining as well. Remove the end plates, put forwards, and pump your race out of the corners only. Use the race on the straights. Very good advice there from Tian. Thanks, Matrix. Somebody needs to. You need to engineer them, Matrix. You need to be the engineer there in their ears. But now we can see the freeway battle here. Who's gonna come out on top here? Who's gonna be first? France is pushing Malume Jonas. Like I said, that wets. I think they're falling off. The Inters are still good. Blade Brian right here on France as well. I am Jose Mourinho. The special one. Ah, Big T as well. Okay, awesome. I can't see the I can't see everybody's chat here, but yeah, welcome. Yeah, no, this is Tian Rue. It's not Big T. This is Tian Boetes is not in. It's Tian Rues. There goes France, side by side with Malume Jonas. Oof, these four guys are now fighting it out. Malume Jonas now losing out. Blade Brian is going to take him on the inside. What's going to happen here? It's very close racing, very tight racing here. And now France is going to make that gap. Malume Jonas is struggling on those wets. The wets is going to be slower. You can see that racing line is quite dry. There's not really any spray. I have reduced my particle stuff for when I'm racing, but you can still see that dry line. As we see Blade Brian on the outside there from Malume Jonas. Lamroil is also in the fight there. Malume Jonas is losing out now. Those wets are costing him. Blade Brian going wide and Lamroil coming through. It's almost a through goes Hamilton. I think Tian will enjoy that one. I can't say it so loud because I might wake up. I might wake up my girlfriend and I'm going to be in a lot of shit. Then it will be out goes Johnny out of the house. A little bit of a defensive move there from Malume Jonas. Blade Brian taking Malume Jonas there. He's going to try and set out now after France again, but ooh, a slide there from Blade Brian, and that opens up for Lamroil and Malume Jonas to go past again. So I think Malume Jonas will have to stay on those weights. He cannot bet for Inters. That was a good strategy call there from France. He's now 2.2 seconds clear. So the only thing now is as Pantry Star sets the fastest lap. He's probably on, yeah, he's on 4 lap old weights, Inters. So as we can see now, the thing is now, when is it going to start getting dry? We still have some rain falling. The thing is just, when is it going to start drying out? Because Malume Jonas is losing quite a lot of time now. Obviously battling Lamroil and Blade Brian is costing him. The wet tires are also costing him. He cannot lose out too much. Because he needs to stay within, or he needs to have more than 13 points than France coming end of this match. This match. Malume Jonas still there, running in 3rd position. Now they are fighting again. Blade Brian, Blade Brian just taking Malume Jonas now in 4th position. Malume Jonas is now losing a lot of time here. He's losing a lot of time here now. Like I said, those wets. Spinnekop in 13th position. He's got 3 laps on Inters. Let's just quickly look at the other guys now that I'm not saying those positions have settled. Pantry Star, they're racking up the fastest laps here. 126.8 on those Inters. The guys in the wet, Strefpa, Emmerich, Sugarbear, Davids is catching up now to them. Japes running in 9th, also still on the wets. I think these guys are gonna ride out the wets until they can go onto the dry tires. So far, guys, it looks like it's I would also say that I would risk it. There's still a little bit of raindrops, but it looks dry enough. I don't know what the tire heat temperatures are showing, but it looks quite dry now. Obviously here and there you've got a little bit of a wetland, as we can see there. France just kicking up some wetness there. Now at 126.4 from France. Maluma Jonas is losing out now. Maybe 2 free laps. He needs to jump on those hards. But still dry. He might struggle. He might struggle. 3 seconds now. Lamroyal away from France. France away from Lamroyal. So they're losing time. Blade Brian, he's on Lamroyal. Maluma Jonas also now losing. He's 1.8 seconds, 1.9 seconds, 2 seconds. He's just losing a lot of time now. Maluma Jonas here. He's just losing time now. I think those wets are gone. I just quickly want to see something. Just quickly bear with me. It's going to be silent for 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. I am back. So as I'm back, I can see Maluma Jonas is now 2.5 seconds behind. Davids is catching Emoric Sugarbear. So Davids will possibly overtake Emoric Sugarbear within the next few corners, or maybe a lap or two. Just depends on how fast Emoric Sugarbear really is going. But as you can see, those enders are flying now. There's no rain anymore. It's just a light drizzle. Sorry, it's just a light drizzle. So yeah, the wets are struggling. Definitely struggling. Maluma Jonas losing a lot of time here. He's 3.2 seconds now behind Lamroyal. He's trying to drive in those slight wet patches, but I mean, I would just jump in the pits and change now. Whether you're going to lose time on hards, whether you're losing a lot of time now here, and the track looks fairly dry, to be honest. As we can see, Blade Brian is he's overtaken Lamroyal. That slide cost him about 3-4 tenths now. 4-5 tenths. There we go. Sliding around. France 126.0. He's just racking up the fastest times now. As you can see there, to Blade Brian is there's no DRS yet. So DRS not yet open. Very clean race so far. No safety cars, no virtual safety cars. And there's Sugarbear pits. What is Sugarbear going to put on? Is he going to go for hards? Or mediums? Yes, we have the first mediums. Emoric Sugarbear risking it for the mediums now. Like I said, somebody needs to take the risk now. Somebody needs to take the risk now, and that's going to be Emoric Sugarbear. As we see the other guys pitting now. Siphon going in. We have Skylar Sim, Skull, OA Glitch. Is France going to pit as well? I think he's going to pit now, yeah. Maluma Jonas should have pitted a long time ago. I would say a lap or two ago. Maluma Jonas should have pitted the previous lap. What's France going to do? I think France is going to take mediums now as well. Let's quickly hang around with France. Let's see what he's going to do. We've got Skylar Sims on hards, OA Glitch on hards, then we've got Emorix, Siphon and Skull on mediums. So Skylar Sims, OA Glitch, hards, Emorix, Siphon, and France goes past. What's Maluma Jonas going to be? Jump for the mediums. Jump for the mediums. Come on, Maluma Jonas. You're losing a lot of time here. Just go for the... he's going... He just passed. As we see, Blade Brian is going for the mediums now as well. Is it going to be mediums? Yes, it's going to be mediums. You can see the pit lane is still wet. Ooh, there's a little bit of a snag. Nothing too bad. So as things stand, guys, Yeah, as things stand, France is the drivers' champion. Still a lot of laps to go, but I think it looks like 19 laps to go. As we see Gunnar and Malumi Jonas fighting. Malumi Jonas on the inside. Spinnekop with a 3-second penalty. Ah, Spinnekop. A lot of guys that jumped into the pits now. So now it's all about who took the best gamble. Who's gonna be the best with this little bit of a wet track condition? On the softer tire. France, I think, is in the pits. No, Skull again. Did he get a? Why is Skull in the pits now? He's putting on an. Oh, it's got wing damage. I think the track was a bit too wet for him. Okay. And there we have Malumi Jonas is in the pits now. He's gonna go for the mediums. I think he just waited for the correct time. So that's gonna be mediums for Malumi Jonas. Lamrel also just coming out of the pits in mediums. Gunnar and France still running on the wets. We'll have to see what the lap times look like now with the guys on the mediums and the hards. Hopefully they're not struggling a lot, but as we can see, Skull did get wing damage, so maybe he spun again. He looks twitchy. That backside looks very twitchy. So I think maybe he spun it and hit the wall or something. Got wing damage and he had to pit again. Luckily he had another set of mediums, yeah. So that's good. Spinnekop losing some time now. Oh, he went into the pits, okay. So no issues there. Let's see if France is going to pit now. France is going to try and mitigate this time loss here. Yes, he's going in for the pits. How far is Malumi Jonas? It's quite far. France is making sure no. Gunnar should also pit now. Yes, so the guys are. Everybody will be on. There we go. So Pantry Star, he also needs to come and jump into the pits. He's got 2 corners left. So where's France gonna come out? Where's Malumi Jonas now? So France he just came out of the pits now. So Malumi Jonas is now jumping. Okay, Gunnar is also in the pit now. Fastest third sector there for Malumi Jonas. Skull with a 3-second penalty. And we have a... Ooh, is it Skull? Skull! Skull with another wing damage. Caution. Skull is struggling at Portimão tonight. He's disqualified for going the wrong way. This is going to be a safety car. Is it not? Is it going to be a safety car? No, it's not. Yes! It's going to be a safety car. No, it's not. Skull is disqualified for trying to turn around. Can you believe it? I think it's going to be a safety car, guys. And ladies. Is it not going to be a safety car? No, it's not. Battling here is Lamrel with France. Well done, Lamrel. Lamrel overtaking France here for first position on the straight. France now in second position. I almost thought it was going to be a safety car, but very bad luck there for Skull. Trying to turn the car around and getting a DSQ because it's going the wrong way. A typical EA F1 penalty. Or, well, disqualification. He was not doing it on purpose. I mean, he was just trying to turn his car around. Give the guy some time to just turn his car around, get on track, and not try and spin his car any further so that he can get a DNF. But Death Queen with a sorry, Scully. Oh, sorry, Skull. That's That's not bad. That's not the way you wanted the race to end. But yeah, you were struggling, my man. You were struggling with this track tonight. Spinning it a few times. Blade Brian now with the fastest second sector. He's chasing very hard after France. As we can see, Lamroll is now he's made up time, and enough so that France is not within DRS. Blade Run is 3.4 seconds away. Malumi Jonas is 4.2 seconds away, and Lamroll just set the fastest lap with a 1:21.6. Let's quickly check what else is going on here. There's a big gap for OA Gunner. He's running a little bit in low man's land. David's also running a bit in no man's land. Drefbar close by is MRX Sugarbay and Pantry started two Mercedes teammates. Not real any threat yet. Japes running in 10th. He's going on the hards. Spinnakop with that penalty as well in 11th. James running in 12th. Skylar Sims in 13th. We've got Siphon and Glitch here close together. But yeah, the field is spread a lot now here. We've got a very big spread of cars across the track. As we see now, Lamroll with another fastest second sector there. I don't know if France with a fastest sector. Malumi Jonas, no, he doesn't have fastest second sector. So France very, very pacey now on those mediums again. He's trying to catch Lamroll back. Does he gonna have DRS? No, he won't have any. Oh, yeah, he has DRS. So fastest lap there from France. Blade Brian coming in third position. Currently, he is actually losing some time. Still 4.6 seconds away. Malumi Jonas is catching. Malumi Jonas now catching Blade Brian. Blade Brian is 3.5 seconds away from Blade Brian, and as we speak, he's catching around, I don't know how much, but he's catching quite a lot of. Oh, he's decreasing the time, but they lost out again. He's lost a bit of time now to Blade Brian. Like I said, everybody, there's a very big gap now between all these cars. The rain, everybody taking their own strategy, own gamble on when to go for the softer tire from the Inters. As we can see, some guys going on hards, most of the people running on mediums, but the field is spread quite wide. Now we have Blade Brian with a 3-second penalty. France is now right at the back on of Lamroyal again. So the clean air not really helping Lamroyal so much. As we can see also, hot lap there from France, fastest lap 1:19.8. Is he gonna catch him? No, he won't be able to catch. So Malumi Jonas, he is 3.1 seconds away from Blade Brian, but that is Blade Brian 5.1 seconds away from France. So that's quite a big time to make up, especially now that France has got the DRS here with Lamroyal. He's just getting towed away from these guys now, and we can see Malumi Jonas is really pacing towards Blade Brian. He's making up quite a good chunk of time here. I wish we had those Oracle stuff here in F1 again. Something pops up saying he will catch him in this amount of laps when he does these times. Now we just have to fingers out in the air, wet finger in the air. He will catch him in 5 laps. But still 13 laps to go. We still have 13 laps to go here. Let's have a look here at Blade Brian. How's Blade Brian doing? He's starting to make up a bit of time again. Lamroll now with the fastest lap. Running hot lap. France running a hot lap. These guys, maybe if they start battling a bit, that will open up the space for Blade Brian and Malumi Jonas to catch up. I'm just trying to quickly scan through the rest of the grid here to see who's getting closer and closer. As I can see, it seems like David's, as I just wanted to mention him, getting the fastest lap there. Davids is close to OA Gunner, 1.6 seconds. Then OA Glitch 2 seconds away from Siphon, 15th and 14th. But the closest here, it looks like it's going to be Davids. Davids is catching OA Gunner. I think maybe those hard tires are a bit cold. Might not be. Malume Jonas, did he... What happened to Malume Jonas? He just lost some time here. He's 3.2 seconds now. James with a 3-second penalty. I don't know if Hedge dropped here a little bit. Hopefully not. Late Brian 3-second penalty. OA Gunner 3-second penalty. Trefpa 3-second penalty. France fastest lap. Spinnakop 3-second penalty. Let me just make sure that I'm not giving the false information. 6 seconds for James. 6 seconds there for James. Positions. Let's see. Blade Brian with 11 positions. Good recovery from the sprint race for Blade Brian. Currently running in third. David's now in 9 places gained in 6th position. Then we have Emmerich Sugarbe, he lost 6. Trefpa lost 4. So quite a lot of positions lost there. Spinnakop lost 6. He's currently running in 11th. OA Glitch losing 4 positions, running in 15th. And then obviously the first and only DSQ or DNF for tonight with Skull. Not his fault. That was just the game. That was just the game being the game. He was trying to turn his car around on the grass. And yeah, he got a DSQ. Unfortunately there for Skull. So France back close to Lamroll, yeah, under 1 second. Let's quickly check. He should have DRS. Yes, he will have DRS. He built up a little bit of ERS there. As we can see, Lamroll's ERS is on 11%. That's not a lot. France is saving the ERS. 6 seconds now away from Braid Brian. Malume Jonas is now catching a little bit. 10 laps to go, as we see Malume Jonas getting a 3-second penalty as well. So it all started very good for Malume Jonas. Very well sprint, very good sprint race from Malume Jonas, but it's slipping. It's slipping out of his hands now. It is definitely slipping out of his hands now. As things stand, guys, France outscoring Malume Jonas by quite a lot. Malume Jonas needed to outscore France by at least 13 points in order to take the championship battle for the Drivers' Championship to Qatar, the last round 14 next week. But currently not the case. Obviously the race is not done. I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, but not looking good. But damage limitation, he's catching up to Blade Brian. If he can at least get a podium here, it will be solace. Lamb Royal just get passed there by France. France running in first position now. Will Lamb Royal bring back the fight? Let's quickly have a look here at Davids and OA Gunner. Yes, Davids overtakes OA Gunner. So Davids also charging. David's charging very hard. He's doing very good here on those mediums. Currently in 5th. I think he also had quite a good amount of positions gained. Yes, David's with 10 positions. I wanted to say he had a very good race so far as well. Well done there from Davids. Davids with 10 positions gained. Blade Brian with 11 positions gained. Benefiting from the rain. Very nicely done there. Lamroll now close again on France. Side by side, almost backing out of that fight. DRS, he's got 70% hot lap or ERS. France only 38, he cannot really defend and he lets Lamroll by. Blade Brian now 7.1 seconds. Malumi Jonas 2.3 seconds. Malumi Jonas with the fastest third sector. So these guys are gonna charge up. You can see there 52% overtake is on. A little bit of overtake there with the opening of the DRS, just to try and give that little bit of a boost. Got a nice battle here in front. Let's quickly have a look here at OA Gunner and Davids as OA Gunner tries to take back that position. On the hard, it's a little bit more difficult because Davids has a lot more grip here. The rain shook things up very nicely. The rain shook things up very nicely. Just a reminder again, everybody, tier 2 race, link is in the chat. It's at the top of the chat, somewhere around there. If everybody wants to go and have a look at what's going on the tier 2 race, you're more than welcome to join the link, more than welcome to quickly have a look there what's going on. Hosted by Theodric. He is doing the tier 2 race tonight, commentating. So if you want to have a spectator's view of tier 2 race, please go and join Theodric's stream as well. I don't know if his chat is open to leave comments, but yeah. Malumi Jonas now 2.2 seconds behind Blade Brian. Blade Brian is running in third position. Malumi Jonas not really giving up on that podium position, but I don't know if he's struggling a bit. I don't know if he's a bit distraught because of this championship fight. Maybe he chose the wrong strategy. But very good fight taken towards France by Malumi Jonas. Hopefully he'll be in the next season. As Spinnakop takes Japes for 10th position. Ben 10 in the house, everybody. Spinnakop, Ben 10. Let's hope he finishes in 10th position. The reason we're saying Ben 10 is his father gave him that nickname because he finishes 10th a lot. So Spinnakop in the house here with 10th. Obviously he needs to fend off Japes now, but let's see how he can do there. He's got the better tire. Still a few laps to go. Obviously those mediums will start getting off and the mediums after hards will come into play. But yeah, let's see what goes on there. As we have a look here at OA Gunner. OA Gunner trying to catch Davids. Davids is making, sticking to that 5th position, making sure he's not going to lose out. And then Malumi Jonas, he's trying to catch Blade Brian, but he's not really making any inwards. He's staying around that 2.3 second margin. He's got very low ERS. Also, just a reminder, yeah, these guys, we still have some young guys in this league. Actually, 3 guys below their 20s. I might be wrong. Currently running in tier 1. If there's more, please stick your hand up. If you know of anybody who's below their 20s currently running in tier 1. I know we have Malumi Jonas, who is below his 20s. I know we have Spinnakop, who's also below his 20s, and we have Skull, who's also below his 20s. So bright future for these guys in sim racing, especially in the LSA league. I don't know if there's other leagues that they're also going to join in the future, but these guys can just get faster and faster. As we have a look at Blade Brian, Fricky in the chat there with Yasin. Yeah, 10th position. But he's got a bit of a battle there from Japes. I don't think Japes is gonna try and stay in 11th. So hopefully Spinnakop can fend off Japes and keep that 10th position. Lamroll now 0.1 seconds away from France. A little bit of a touchy there from Lamroll. Let's go on board here with Lamroll. Let's see what's gonna happen around these corners. Got a medium right-hander with a very slow right-hander, hairpin like, going for the left medium speed corner with a right medium to low speed. And we have like a slight hairpin here, slight hairpin corner. Very nice there from Lamb Royal. Now what's gonna happen? He will definitely take France here. France doesn't really have a lot of overtake here. or ERS available. 2/10 away. DRS is going to be open in now, and he will overtake. France cannot really fend off this one. Lamroll takes it. Nicely done there. Nice racing here from the guys. Blade Brian 8.1 seconds. Maluma Jonah is still hovering that around that 2-second margin, so it does not really look like he's gonna make any inroads. We still have 4 laps to go, everybody. France in second. The fight is in front. Japes took back that 10th position. Spinnakop now back into 11th. Owe Gunner is still here behind Davids. Davids fending off Gunner quite nicely, but like I said, those mediums can start going off now, and Gunner will definitely have the upper hand. DRS here for Gunner. He cannot make it. I wish we could see the tire percentages. That would have been nice. Sort of F1 manager-esque type of views here. That would have been very nice to see the percentages, so that we can see what percentage the guys are running on tire wear. Just an overall, they could have just put an overall tire percentage view. Spinnakop taking back that 10th position. Nicely done there by Spinnakop. Battle there for 10th position. And then we have the battle here for 5th, but like I said, Davids is fending off Gunner quite nicely here, solidifying that 5th position. Maluma Jonas, he is just hovering around the 2-second mark. I don't know if he gave up. I won't say gave up, but if his head dropped a little bit. But yeah, Maluma Jonas, he's hovering around a 2-second, finally into the 1.9 seconds away from Blade Brian. Blade Brian also with a 3-second penalty. So if he can overtake Blade Brian for that 3rd position, that's still going to be a podium for Maluma Jonas. So hopefully he can strike within the next 3 laps. But 3 laps to go. 7.8 seconds behind 2nd place, we have Blade Brian. 8.1 seconds. Blade Brian and Lamroll, France and Lamroll fighting for that 1st position. They are trading places the whole time. But let's just quickly have... Okay, both of these guys have 100% ERS. Now hot lap is on. You can see hot lap is on here. Let's quickly ride along here with France. He's very close. He's going to run hot lap. They're both on none. You know, France is not pushing very hard because he's gunning for that. Maybe this lap or lap 32. He's going to push for the overtake. You can see now what France is... Ooh, snap! That was a bit of a snap there from France. That cost him a little bit. Oh, okay, not really any... I thought that cost him quite a bit of time, but looks like not. And now we can see Maluma Jonas is opening up the taps towards Blade Brian. Owe Gunner still running in 6th position, trying to catch Davids. He cannot just cannot get past Davids here. Spinnakop and Japes. Spinnakop now getting overtaken by Japes. So there's that position change again, just as we moved over to watch these guys battle it out for 10th position. You can see Spinnakop rear end sliding a little bit. Maybe those mediums starting to go off. Japes will have a little bit of an upper hand here with the hards. Let's see those ERS. He's got full ERS. Sliding there from Japes. That opens it up for Spinnakop. Spinnakop can take Japes here. Yes, and he does. He does take him. Little bit of an issue there by Japes, just causing the gap to open up for Spinnakop with that good exit. And he's currently in 1st position, in 10th position now. So Spinnakop there and Japes doing great work here, fighting for 10th position, keeping it clean. As we can see, Owe Gunner is very close now to Davids. Owe Gunner will definitely be able, hopefully, to pass. Let's see, he's going for the overtake, but no. I think Davids ran overtake there. I think Davids did run overtake there. Maluma Jonas is now within DRS of Blade Brian. We've got lap 32 out of 33. So, from the leader, if Lamroll and France crosses the line now, they will be the last lap around Portimão. I do not think we'll see this track again in the future, as I do not know if it's going to be in F1 25, but next season is going to be F1 25, guys. We had a there was a draw, some sort of draw for F1 25. I think LSA giving away F1 25 to one of the guys in LSA who could not afford to buy it or who have not bought it yet. So I'll just have to go and have a look there. As we see, like I said, France waiting for that last lap to overtake Lamb Royal. As we can see, Malumi Jonas now trying to overtake Blade Brian here. No, he's not going for it. Oh, it's very close there from Malumi Jonas. I almost went through the whole driver list there just to get at Malumi Jonas' name. Going for the overtake again. He doesn't really have any on the inside. He's going to go on the inside. Late on the brakes. Not too late. Just late enough to... there we go. Lamroll's not giving up here. Lamroll's pushing France. Malumi Jonas into the podium position or third position. Lamroll is trying to fend off... France is trying to fend off Lamroll. And as we go to France's view, the last few corners, guys, of the Portimão circuit, round 13, LSA Tier 1. Is it going to be France? France sliding a little bit. That opens it up for Lamroll. Lamroll takes first position. Well done from Lamroll. Who's going to cross the line? It's going to be a finish, and Lamroll wins the race with France following in second position. What a race from Lamroll. Congratulations to Lamroll. Malumi Jonas are crossing the line in third position. Blade Brian in fourth position. Blade Brian, he's definitely one contender for, along with Davids, for driver of the day. Well done, guys. Well done to Lamroll. France, the drivers champion for LSA Tier 1. Well done to France. He had a very good season. Scoring points where it matters. Winning races where it matters. Unfortunately for Malumi Jonas, in second position in the drivers championship. In third position in Portimão. We still have one track to go, ladies and gentlemen. We have Qatar for next week. As we just quickly, I was just speaking quite a lot. Spinnekop in 11th position. The Spinnekop breaking that Ben 10 curse. Skylar Sims 12th position. James 13th. Siphon, just waiting for Siphon to finish now. Siphon's coming in 14th position. Followed by OA Glitch in 15th position. What a race, everybody. That was a beauty from Lamroll, definitely, Brandon. That was very, very well done from Lamroll there. Driver of the day goes to Blade Brian. Well done, Blade Brian. You had a very good, solid race, man. Along with David's, I would say it's definitely 50-50 between you guys. But well done from each and every one here in Portimão, Portugal. Vamos, vamos. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I really appreciate the comments. I really appreciate the interaction. Obviously, trying to watch the race, trying to interact with everybody. I like it when everybody sends messages. It keeps the interaction going. So thanks for that. Thanks for everybody who tuned in to watch round 13 of Brazil, of Portimão, of the LSA Tier 1 race. Next week, it's the last one for Season 8. It's going to be Qatar. And Constructors and Drivers Championship goes to McLaren and France. Skull also there in the Constructors Championship, helping McLaren to win the Constructors for Season 8 of the Tier 1 LSA League race, F1 League race in South Africa. Nice, everybody. Thanks, everybody. I really appreciate it. Thanks, Def Queen, for the thumbs up for the stream. Thanks, Brandon, for the W on the commentary. I really appreciate it. So yeah, I hope I see everybody here next week again. Next week, Qatar. And then hopefully F1 25. I think we're going to have a 2-week break after that. And it's going to be Qatar. Have a good one, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. I hope everybody is going to be safe. And I hope to see everybody here next week again. Cheers.